Welcome Tech Brothers Amir. In this video we are going to take a look how you can take a look who has run what. So maybe there is a user who has ran some queries and you want to take a look how many queries he has ran, or you want to see what are the long running queries. So there are multiple ways to handle this one. So if you go back to the Synapse workspace, and here we have this manage page, and in the manage page you have this right here. Let me show you. You have SQL pools, and I have actually built in that's a serverless SQL pool. Then I have TechDB DP, that's my dedicated SQL pool. Now if I go to monitoring here, then I want to see, let's say, anything that is running with the TechDB DP pool, or if I want to look for just a built-in pool related queries, I can go for it. So now we have filters here that you can apply and take a look. So let's say you want to take a look in last 7 days, okay, and you are interested to see all the queries which are completed. So you have different options. You have queries that are running queries, suspended, completed, failed, and cancelled. So you can choose whatever you want. So let's say you are interested in completed, and you are interested all the query completed by using a serverless SQL pool. So in this case you will select built-in, and then you can see right here. So here is your submitted date, and you can filter the way you want. So on 25th April 25th, you have this set for 17 p.m. ran this query, and this is the first 5 seconds. If I will just make it a little more on this side, and you can see like more detail about the query, or you can click right here and see the full query. And that's very helpful to see like, hey, what I have ran or executed at that time. Now also, if you're looking for long running queries, I will say click right here. Actually, this does not give you duration. I was thinking maybe also you can sort by the duration, but there is no sort button on duration. So you have this, you have pretty much sort on these 3 columns, and you don't have one sort in this one. Okay, fine. And let's we have start time and end time, and then you have other filters you can add that, such as a request ID, submitter. So in this case, let's say if you want to take a look, I don't have a whole lot user, so in this case I have this 2 submitters maybe, and that's all I have. I have actually the sort on the submitter as well, and then status is there too. So you can see that each of my query been taken around 10 MB, because these are very small queries I've been running. I'm going to show you write another query by using SQL to get this information as well, where you will be able to sort by or filter by duration. Now let's go ahead and take a look on the our dedicated SQL pool, and here you can see that we are seeing some queries right there, which one of them is ran for 1 minute. If you see, we have, this is called system, so it's not me who has run this backup query. So if you take a look, here is a backing up a logical Azure database. So this is by the Azure, so they are running these queries, taking the backup of those dedicated SQL pools and all that. So you can see right there that they are running every see right here 342, and then you have another one here, you know. So at different times they are running these backups. So now with the submitter, maybe I'm just interested to see all the queries by this SQL account. So I can go ahead and say submitter equal to this say SQL account, and then it's going to filter for those that submitter. You can see it is completed and all that. Also, I'm curious, they should have the filter on this, so actually sort on this one, like you want to see the long running and all that, but they don't. That's fine. Now if you will expand this a little bit, and here go on this side, and what you want to do, you will see these queries are just a use database, but here are more details about those queries, such as select query, open row set, and all that. So you can see the more detail about these queries as well. Now this is great, and this will help you to find out the queries executed by some special user, and also you can have other filters as well. I said that you have end time, session ID, start time, workload group, and all that. We haven't done much work with the workload group, but we will do that, and later on you can filter by that as well. Okay, now if I will go back to my, I can write a query here. So I pasted this query here, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys. This is also to get the recent query execution detail from last 7 days in dedicated SQL pool. So this query will help you. You are using this system DMVs. So DM PDW exec request. So number of requests, and this is you are joining against the sessions, and then on session ID, and then you are saying where submitted time is greater than you're looking for just 7 days. So that's -7. So date add. So whatever the current date is, today is -7, and that's what is going to get you, and then you order by submitted time. So if you execute this query, then it's going to return you all those different information, such as login username, query submitted time, query end time, and the SQL command itself, and then you have a query status. And what you can do, you can also find the duration from here. If you will say you have submitted query submitted time and the query end time, and then you can subtract them, and then that will give you the duration for that query. Okay, here I'm putting a new query for you where I have calculated the duration, and so I use a date diff in seconds, and or submit then or end. So I'm using two of these columns to get the duration as seconds. So I can divide with 60 to make it minutes. So let's get in seconds first, and then we'll go and take a look into the minutes. We don't have actually long running queries. This was system, you can see that this was and here you can see most of my queries are running in 2 seconds, 3 seconds, and all that, and here you can now if I have this query, and I can let's say I don't want order by this, and now what we can do, let's make this as a derived query. So we'll say with the CTE as, and I'm gonna call this one, I am creating this as CTE. Now I will say select star from CTE, and I will say order by duration. I'm just gonna copy this. Okay, now we execute this query, and guess what, incorrect with. So we executed this one, and I'm gonna go ahead and say descending, and that will help us to get the anyone. So this ran for a 65 second, and you can see that this was a backup, and then we have another backup. I can change to 30 days, and but I am not really honestly using 30 days data. I don't have a whole lot. So this was the most expensive query that I ran, and this was select star from dbo.v table size. So it took 12 seconds, and I know that I use this account. So also you can filter by account here. Let's say if I'm only interested to see all the information by the system, and then where I can say where login user name equal to. So now we can execute this, and it's going to get us all the queries executed by the system, and we can see that mostly they are the backup. So that's pretty much it. I think this video will help you to gather this information, especially you are interested who has been running which queries and how long they had been taken, and you can take those query logs by using the system views, or you can use the graphical user interface that I showed you here in the workspace, where you will go to the monitor, then you will go to the SQL request. Same way, if you are using KQL, that data explorer query, then you can take a look on those queries here as well. So I thank you very much for watching this video. Please subscribe my channel, and I will see you as the next video.